Hi, my name is Ollie, and this is a response video to Lily's video explaining everything. I'm sorry if I apologize in advance because I was recording this out of the blue and, it's genuine, so I'm not reading off a script. I stutter a lot, and I may not make sense half the time, but you get it, so at least you know it's legit. And I'll leave it to it. So here are some of the points that were brought up when people who are involved were watching the video and seeing the points that were made by Lily. I want to start off saying, we never doxed her. Everyone DM'd the person that was sending face reveals unprecedented of some of the SHRs. We told them to stop. We also have no idea who texted her or leaked her number because none of us did, and that would be incredibly stupid of us because she also has our numbers. Why on earth would we put ourselves in jeopardy just to get revenge? That makes absolutely no sense. We did not dox her in any way, shape, or form. We would never do that. And she knows that, by the way. The creator screenshot that was saying that she doesn't like the creators was not edited at all. We don't know what channel it was sent in, but it was 100% not edited, and I can tell you why. Because one of the MRs were DM'd saying, you have to have access to the Instagram because this was set in your time zone. This couldn't be figured out if the message was deleted. She said that she could not find the message anymore, so it must have been deleted, and so that picture is edited. It's not edited. You had to have found the message and seen it in your own time zone to figure out what time zone that picture was taken in. So that message is not edited. That is 100% real, and we have all witnessed that message. Illumination has been in Bloxburg for years, and we have managed the audience very well for the entire 4 years that Illumination has been standing up. We didn't know why it was an issue now. The entire MR Plus team didn't want a game. Only the SHRs wanted a game. We were told that the SHRs were quitting during the summer. So what was the point of having a game if none of the people taking over the theater want a game? We were told that we should be taking charge soon, and they never told us that they were leaving. But they felt like they needed to overstay because they didn't feel that we were ready. We were never intentionally disrespectful. When we called the SHRs, it wasn't even a call, to them. We did not talk over them in any way, shape, or form because it was a post-show call, meaning that we were in a call right after the show had ended. We were all in the MR voice chat, and we were all having a call. And if this is the instance we're talking about, we were all we did was talk over each other. We weren't talking over them. It was a post-show call. That means they weren't saying anything that could be important or need to know before the show. Because it was a post-show. There was nothing. All we do in those voice chats are just talk about the show after the show. There is no reason to say that we were disrespectful by doing that because we weren't, because there was nothing actually really important going on. Also, if you're talking about another instance of meetings talking over them, no, we never talked over them. We actually do have a screenshot of us all being server muted in protest of them being absolutely ridiculous during any of the meetings we had during Hamilton Show Week. And again, we were we were having fun, and we told them, we're sorry if it feels like you're being mocked or anything, but we are trying to make light of a really weird situation and a really dark situation. So any mocking or talking over stuff we did was for giggles. Because yes, we did tell Abby and Sasha or the SHRs to join the voice chat so we could like talk over each other and make it seem like there was a lot going on. But that was, again, for fun. The only part where we like actually mocked them, and it wasn't even actually mocking, the SHRs called us immature during one of the meetings we had during the Hamilton Show Week. And we just started saying after the meeting was done, after we thought, hey, we should try to lighten up the situation, not make it awkward around the team anymore. We just started saying, guys, don't do that. That's immature. It's immature. And yeah, we did that. And it was fun. It was humor. And that's just their fault if they can't take that. Everything we did that was quote unquote immature was done in channels or places that LRs could not see or audience members could not see. We'd act immature in like voice channels or Discord channels or group chats or games, but never to the public. And we have monthly meetings. We used to have monthly meetings, but we did talk about payment Lily talked about payment during our monthly meetings. She was talking about how she was going to start paying us with Robux or any sort of payment to reward us for our work. It never happened. She also told the HRs that she would pay with money from the prepaid tickets, aka the seat reservations, but we don't actually know if that was ever said. But it's just to put that out there, it might have been. I don't know why she's trying to say that she never said that she would do that, but she did. And we all did say that we weren't here for the money, because we weren't. But if you're gonna bring that up, then yes, we'd be fine with being paid, but you gotta keep that promise. With the application part, none of the LRs get paid. She talked about the management team getting paid. None of us get paid. We're fine with not being paid, but if you say that you're gonna pay us, then we'll take it. The uncomfortable stuff was not in a private chat. It was an LR, MR, or HR discussion. The people that were uncomfortable literally stated that Lily never brought up how she kept talking about Hannah's boyfriend. All the screenshots Lily showed are true. But to be for real, half of them are just people talking about themselves. Or they're doing a song lyric, or they're quoting a soundboard, or something that Lily has said. All of Lily's screenshots were talking about other people. Like, someone said that their DICK is large. Lily said name once said DICK. And I think the rest is quite self-explanatory. We weren't aware of anyone feeling like this. People would constantly bring it up, no matter if it was around the time we were resigned or not. Former staff have brought it up, yet Lily couldn't be bothered to change herself. We fully brought up everything 3 to 4 days before everyone resigned. That should be enough time to get that in your head. They were so distant to us prior to us resigning. After the meetings we had about the game, it was so hard to get around them anymore. They were rude. They didn't want to play with us. We used to have like long calls that went on till 1 a.m. Guess what didn't happen that night? Because she felt like she needed to, or that we couldn't be trusted anymore for some odd reason. We tried bringing us together after that, but they didn't want to do anything. They didn't want to listen. Lily DM'd like 3 people and then said everyone is replaceable. I did not get a DM from her, personally. I am astonished that she said everyone's replaceable, because I know, like, I know she was talking about how she would never want to lose us, but I guess that was a lie too. So just add that to the list. Our whole team was very, very close until in late April, when the HRs were told that they should draw a line between the MRs. And that felt weird, because we have all been friends for months on end, some even years, since they joined Illumination. And you cannot ask someone to just do that. That's insane. Also, in that entire response video, Lily did not seem to take accountability or seem genuine. She dismissed everything that was said about her. And it's just trying to stray away from the fact that we have so much dirt on her. And it's sickening. It's sickening how much. And she just seemed so snotty with all of her remarks and all of the things that she was saying. And it felt so ingenuine, and it felt so rude. That is all for me. Thank you. Wow. Thank you all for listening to the full 12 minutes of this nonsense. Thank you all for your support. And we appreciate you, and we hope you take my words into account from the former MR Plus team. And please don't dox. Thanks. Bye.